Hello. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the mean, median, mode, and range. By the end, I hope you can say, I got this. And you can also see some of the situation in real life where we will use mean, median, mode, and range. And our process is very easy. I give you this simplified word under each of them. If you can, say the word with me, mean. Good. Second word, median. Let's get the last one, mode. Very good. So mean means the average, median just refer to the middle, and mode is the most popular. And all of these are describing the central tendency or typical value in a set of data. Usually when you have a math notebook that present to you with the lesson, practice, quiz, writing tab over here on the top, you will be able to click on each of the tab. Click on the tab and it will get you to the lesson. Don't forget to write your notes. And when we have a link right here, we usually give a Google Doc form where you can see my own handwriting or a student example of the notes that we like for you to write down. You may also watch the video and write down your note straight from the video when I teach the lesson. And don't forget, when you're watching the video, you don't want to watch it inside a small laptop where it might be very small to see. We don't expect you to get anything if you are doing that. We want you to go ahead and click on the little square on the right bottom corner right here where it says full screen. Click on that to make it full screen, and then you can begin to watch your video. Just like that. I'm going to go ahead and click on the practice tab to show you. Here we have work for you to do. If it's display paper, then you can go ahead and write down the problem and work it out on your own papers. Then take a picture of your completed work and upload it in your Google Drive to be turned in. If we have a worksheet like that and the problem is not displayed on the paper there, you might have to click on the link, and then this is the work that you are going to see for the mean, median, mode, and range. When we are in person class, you will get this paper, but when we are not in person class and we're learning online, you are expected to write this down and begin your work. When you're done, don't forget to take a picture of the completed work and upload it in your Google Drive to be turned in later. Quiz tab is when you are ready to do the check for understanding. We usually give you 10 points or 15 points. You can read the direction ahead of time so you don't waste time, because once the test started, you will be timed and the test will only grade the question that you answers. So you don't want to waste the time reading the question. You can go ahead and read the direction and instruction for the quiz here. On the writing tabs, please follow your teacher directions, and sometimes we will ask you to write and turn it in randomly to get credits. Of course, here's the front if you want to get back on the very front cover page again. And again, each of the tab, when you are clicking on it, it should work for you. This is one of the problems given to you to practice on the mean, median, mode, and range. What we're looking for are all the blanks down here, and they may not be in order, but we will try to find them in order. Remember about your notes. You may go ahead and pull out your notes when you're working on these. The first thing you want to do is that you want to put them in order. Even though when we're looking for the mean, the order is not important. However, it is very important that you put all of these numbers and sort it in order and put it from smallest to biggest at the beginning to before you find the median, mode, and the range. Order is important for those three things. So what I'm doing here is first I'm putting them in order. 1 first, another 1. Then we have a 2 and then a 5 and a 6. So now that the number are all in order, and remember, mean, the average, we do not need them in order, but we should make it a good habit to always put it in order first. The mean is the average. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these numbers together, and then I divide it by the number of numbers. To begin this problem, you will remember on the left corner, upper left corner over here, we have the notes for you to write down. You may also watch the video and write down more notes. On the top right hand corner over here, we have the original problem given to you. We are going to show you how to do this we begin earlier by arranging all of these numbers and put them from small to big numbers. That's the first step that I did, and it would be a good habit to always start out with that. So let's begin with the mean. We are going to add these to get the sum. So when I add 1 plus 1, I get 2. 2 plus 2, I get 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 6, I get 15. So my total is going to be 15. Next, we're going to divide the total by the number of numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, the mean is 15 divided by 5, we get 3. Next, we're going to find the median. Median is just the middle number. Because we only have 5 numbers, the number in the middle is just 2. And we can go ahead and write 2 right here. Now, we are going to find the last one, which is the mode. And the mode is the most often. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use green for the most often. The mode is 1. Finally, we're going to find the range. Okay, so 1 through 6, that's the range. We find a range by just finding the difference between the smallest and the biggest numbers. 6 subtract 1 and I get 5. That's my answer for the range. And that's it. I'm going to show you why we need the mean, median, and mode, and you will see an application in real life. This is a very good video made by Don't Memorize.
Of this set of numbers. But why do we need the median? Isn't mean enough? Let's take an example to understand why we need the median. Assume you have a group of people at home and you wish to play a TV channel which will have the maximum number of people entertained. The ages of the people are 8, 6, 6, 10 and 85 years respectively. To entertain maximum people, you decide to find a central value of the ages listed here. You decide to find the mean age. Arithmetic mean is the sum of values divided by the number of values. The sum is 8 plus 6 plus 6 plus 10 plus 85. And the number of values is 5. The sum equals 115. So the mean age would be 115 divided by 5. The result you get is very interesting. 5 times 23 is 115. You get the mean age as 23 years. With this, you decide to play a movie which would appeal to an audience aged around 23 years. Now look at the scenario again. We have 4 kids and 1 senior citizen in the group. And we're getting the mean age approximately equal to that of a college graduate. Does the mean represent the group well? Will the kids enjoy that movie? Probably not. And will grandpa be able to stay awake? Unlikely. In this case, the mean is not a good representation of the central value. And that is because this data is skewed by this one value. But wait, what will be the median age? For that, we will have to arrange the ages in ascending order. So we write it as 6, 6, 8, 10 and 85. It has 5 values and the one in the middle will be the median age. It will be 8 years as it falls exactly in the middle. 2 values on its right and 2 on its left. So the median definitely gives us a far better representation of the age of the people of this group. Most of the people are around this age, and you realize that Cartoon Network is more suited for majority of the audience. And there is also a very good possibility that Grandpa enjoys cartoons as well. This was one of the examples in which the median made more sense.
You may stop the video at this time. If you need to see more example and practices, you can continue to watch the rest of the video. If not, go ahead and start your assignment. Thanks for watching. It's time to practice now.